Next, we're going to talk about how to turn the coffee pot off. If you are one of the library aides who works at the end of the day, and that's 2 periods, 2nd period and 7th period because of our flip schedule. If you're one of those periods during library aid during one of those periods, one of your responsibilities is to turn off the coffee pot. So I'm going to take you into the workroom. You'll get an official tour of the workroom a little later. A lot of our supplies are in there, but I do want to show you how to turn off the coffee pot, okay? So the workroom is located, if you look, the exit door that's near the cooler. So there's there we go, exit door near the cooler. If you walk that way, you will see our maintenance and repair room. If you go into the maintenance and repair room, which is kind of a mess right now too, you will see our refrigerator and next to it the coffee pot. Coffee pot at the end of the day probably will have some old coffee in it, and you'll see that the little green light is on. You're gonna turn the little green light off. You're gonna grab the coffee pot. You're gonna carry it across the room over to the sink. Right now I'm watering all my plants because they're very sad this summer. They haven't been watered in a while, but watering them now. You're going to empty the old coffee out. You're going to rinse the coffee pot with some fresh water, pour out that fresh water, and you're gonna set the coffee pot on the counter to let it dry until tomorrow morning. And that is how you handle turning off the coffee pot.